Good morning, YouTube. I'm dying. You sexy mamma jammas. I'm just now pulling out of the Lowe's. Well, trying to pull out of this Lowe's. What the hell is the hold up here? Nobody knows. It is now 7:47 in the a.m. We got on duty right at 7:36, right on our 10, and we did our pre-trip, and now we're heading out. Rainy today, so that's probably going to slow us down just a little bit. As you know, drive to your conditions. It was man, nice night. 60 degrees all night long. Perfect temperature. But there's supposed to be some storms coming through. We may have to pass through some storms. So we'll see how all that affects us. But in Dallas itself, looks like it's going to be a nice day. So we should get there where it looks like 2:46 p.m. is the ETA. But we are about 40 miles from Jackson, Mississippi. So we got to go through there. And 259 miles from Shreveport, Louisiana. And the reason I know that is because when you get to Shreveport, you got to take the bypass around. What is it, 220, whatever it is? Because you cannot go through Shreveport on 20 as a trucker. It's shut down to us all. So yeah, we're good to go. Look at all them shoulder sleepers. What does Landstar call them? The sitting duckers. Good 6 of them. You sitting ducks. Anyhow, yeah, we're hitting the road. We got to get to getting. We got to hopefully shorten. I'm gonna 2:30 somewhere in that window. I feel like we might be able to save about 15 minutes off of this 2:46 ETA. KLLM, you stay right there in the right lane because you can't pass not like I can pass you both. 13,000 pounds, unregulated truck on a mission. Damn it! But you know what today is? Today is my home day. Well, today's when I go home, or the place I call my home. The area I call home. Why? Taking a much-needed weekend so we can have some relaxation, some good barbecue, hang out with some good friends, and some very, very nice, good, cold drinks. Just to relax. And we're going to get back in our truck on Sunday afternoon after the Bills game, playoff game. And then we're going to go ahead and head to San Antonio that evening. I won't drink Sunday. It's just going to be Saturday. So I'm not going to drink and get back to the truck. So, sucks not having a cold beer. You know what? I changed my mind. Nope, I'm not coming back to the truck Sunday. I'll come back to the truck Monday morning. That way I can drink during the Bills game when they kick Jacksonville's ass. Josh Allen is going to explode. This is the last year in our stadium. Final season in our stadium. The new stadium will be next year. We've never won a Super Bowl as that stadium as our home field. I know it won't be in our home, but hey, last year in the stadium, it's got to be. I said at the beginning of the year, that would be poetic if we won a Super Bowl in the closing season of the stadium. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be so great. Anyway, all right, let me stop yapping. 250. I didn't even get nothing breakfast. I'm not really hungry at the moment, but I probably will be in about 7 hours. But we're not stopping. We got miles to cover. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys. Today's vlog is currently uploaded. I uploaded it, started the upload process, so whenever it gets done, it will go live for the members first, and then 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for everybody else after. All right, let's get to getting. Hopefully, let's see what the trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
All right, Louisiana, first way station. Sign said truck must enter way station. It said that to all those trucks in front of me, but because a couple of them decided to choose whatever their pre-pass or drive-wise said over the sign. I personally have always went by what the sign said specifically versus what the bypass said. But I don't know. That's what I used to do, but I don't have a bypass anymore, so I ain't worried about it. The sign says go to hell in. Guess what? I go to hell in. And you stop before proceeding on the scale, and then you just let the mule gear take over to about 2 mile an hour, 3 mile an hour, and pull on slow and easy. And stop and exit. Give them a nice little wave. And we'll get back on the journey. 5.5 hours to go. We've shaved a few minutes off that 246 ETA. Now we're at 242, so maybe we can keep on grinding with no delays. It'd be great. So I need fuel. Well, I need DEF specifically. We're 100 miles away. We got our ETA down to 231, but now I'm going to want to spend about 30 minutes here, so 3 o'clock is going to be our thing. Look at this. 2 box trucks nosed in, flatbed, blocked in front, island down. It's a pretty poppin' place. It's 12:55 right now. But since I am stopped while I'm inside, I'll finally grab something. I'll grab some food. Haven't eaten today, which I'm okay with. I'm not really hungry right now, but if I eat now, I won't have to eat later. So I'm already stopped. Once I leave there, I'm heading straight down to Houston. So I won't need to stop. Alright, well, let's see how long we're here. Well, it don't really matter, but we're going to get fuel and get to delivery. We should be there about 3 o'clock now, depending on Dallas traffic, of course. Alright, we got fuel. We got out of there. I grabbed something quick, so I got a couple of them double cheeseburgers Pilots has, and just ripped the buns off like I've done in the past. The DEF was going so slow, so while the DEF was pumping, I ran in the store, came back out. Yeah, I got a full tank of DEF now, because apparently it sped up. I don't know if it did or not, but it was kicked off at the time I got back. Whatever. I ain't got to worry about DEF for a little bit. But I got a little... This little segment here is particularly for the current Mercer drivers or future Mercer drivers, okay? This is valuable information I think you need to know. Last year, well, we all know, first of all, let's just talk about this real quick. The Mercer, we get 75% of the gross of the line haul. That's what we get paid on these loads. On top of that, though, we have a trailer rental fee, a monthly fee. That has recently went up to, I think, $750. I think that's the right number. Now, there's a lot of you out there that are thinking, you've got to pay a rental fee? Oh, my God! So, think about this. We get 75% of line haul, and you're out there, you're getting 65% of the line haul. A lot of you are anyway. I know Landstar being one of them. Landstar gives you 35% line haul. Yeah, of course, these are both plus fuel surcharge. The problem with that is when you're on a percentage base like that, if you first of all, if you think that 35% they take does not have trailer rental fee included into it, then you're out your damn mind. You're an idiot. Because it is. Because they're not charging you a trailer rental fee over at Landstar, but it's in that 35%. So let's just say they were like Mercer. They gave you 75% of line haul. And on the back end, of course. Say they give you 75% initially, but that other 10% is to cover your trailer rental fee. You're paying a hell of a lot more than a flat fee every month because it's percentage based. It's based off of what you make. So just keep that in mind before you start trying to throw shit under the walls because you're being nasty and salty and just refuse to believe it, because numbers are numbers and it's facts. Now, to the point. The Mercer switched their ELD from Samara and Qualcomm last year to Motive. And when that happened, they lost the ability to be able to track your mileage, because in the contract, our monthly fee is $750 a month. Let me just go what mine currently is, because I haven't been raised yet. On the new contract, I get raised to the new one. So my current trailer rental fee is $650 a month. That's what it was in May of 2025 when I got hired. They're going to leave you there until they re-sign until it's time to renew the contract, May or something. Anybody who came in since the trailer rental fee is raised, they'll be on the new rate. So I'm unsure what it is. So I'm going to tell you what mine is. Mine is $650 a month right now. Now, I've just assumed that, oh yeah, that trailer rental fee is only good for 7,700 miles. So every mile you go above 7,700, you get charged 3 cents a mile. Now I knew when I first heard that, I was like, I didn't know damn well 7,700 miles a month, bullshit. I'm gonna do 10,000 plus easy. So on my little side spreadsheet, I went ahead and calculated my monthly trailer rental fee to be about $750. That's what's in my numbers. That's what I expected to run about 10, 11, 12,000 miles a month. Okay, so, but ever since then, I just kind of assumed that the extra mileage was being deducted. I don't really look at the breakdown that closely, but it's either the first or second settlement of this year. I saw a trailer rental pool, like over mileage or something, for December for $93, because apparently I went 10,101 miles last month in December. So my additional fee for that was $93 and change. Well, okay, so I started thinking about how are they tracking the miles for these trailers? I mean, doing a drop and hook just doesn't seem like it's relative. So, because you go into so many trailers. So how I called them and I said, I just want to be clear on everything. They base the mileage off your truck. Your ELD knows exactly how many miles you got. So there's your answer. They base your mileage off your truck. Deadhead miles, empty miles, loaded miles. It's all the same. Because I was curious how it said 10,100 miles, but then my loaded miles said I only did like 8,400 loaded miles. That's what got me questioning how they track the trailers. Do they have a tracker in the trailer or not? Well, they do, but it's just, like I said, not beneficial enough to track that way. It's just inefficient. So they base it off the truck. Which is okay. I'm like, okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. So, did I do 2,000 miles a deadhead last month? Yeah. Yeah, I know a few times I was in Florida, I deadheaded 400 miles out to Lynette, Alabama just to get a load out. So, 400 miles time, there's 1,200 right there. So, I'm pretty sure it's accurate. Now, some of you might, well, what if I'm bobtail? You know what? It doesn't matter if you're bobtail or not, because that trailer is still in your possession. Even if you drop it, kingpin lock it, and put it at a freaking truck stop, and you bobtail it over to Walmart or something, it don't matter. That trailer is still attached to you, so your mileage is going to be affected on your rental. That's just the way it is. I mean, I didn't ask about that specifically, but that just makes sense in my head because it's attached to you in your ELD. That trailer's attached to you, so. Makes sense. So don't think about that. If you ever want to not get charged a trailer rental fee for mileage, then if you're going off for a couple of weeks or whatever, make sure you drop that damn trailer somewhere that they tell you to drop it and get it unattached from you so you don't get charged that trailer fee on your mileage. So remember that. But I guess if you're going to sit somewhere and not move your truck around for a couple of weeks, then it's not going to matter. But if you're going to be like moving your truck around from shop to shop or what have you, or different things you got to do, medical repairs, whatever, and you have that trailer attached to your name, you're going to get charged for it. So understand that. And the first or second settlement of every month, the previous month's mileage if you went over that 7,700, will be deducted out of your settlement. So just keep that in mind. Highest tracked is from your truck. 3 cents a mile over the 7,700 agreed mileage in the contract, and first or second settlement of the month will have the deduction of the previous month's overage. Now, whatever, it is what it is when it comes to that. That's not something that I'm bitching about too much. It's not that big of a deal. I love Mercer's transparency when you ask the questions. The one thing I wish they would be a little better for is being transparent in advance. Case in point, tolls come out uninspectedly. I mean, yeah, tolls are going to come out, but like last month, apparently the end of the year stuff, all these states who never wanted to turn shit in at the right damn time, they just decided to throw it all out at once. I had 3 settlements I had a bunch of tolls come out of. The most expensive one was like $500 and some. Had one for a few $100s, and I had another one for a couple $100s. Now that's fine. I get the toll thing. They don't want to pay our tolls. They want us to have our own little setup, which I plan on. I'm going to set up Best Pass here probably next week, or soon anyway. I was going to do it this week, but I got to arrange it to where I get it purchased, and then I'm going to be at my mailing address to get it like very soon after. There's no point in me starting that service and then it being stuck on my buddy's dining room table for 3 damn months and me paying a freaking monthly service fee that I'm not using. So I gotta wait till that can be coordinated. I was going to do it this week, but I knew it wouldn't be here to Houston by this weekend before I left, so I didn't do it yet. But I will once I coordinate it. So when I say about transparency in advance, say, listen, man, if you're out here grinding and you got some big things coming on, you say you just do a trip and you know you're getting ready to get about $1,000 back, and like, hey, that $1,000 can go towards this, and all of a sudden you're getting 400 and change. You're like, what the hell? Like, no warning that a toll is coming out. I feel like they should give us some sort of warning. Either collect this stuff for a month at a time. From what I was told when I called and asked them about it, is that once we get it, we take it from you. Which, you know, it's fine, but I feel like we need some sort of warning so the people, the driver can be like, hey, not surprised that this damn fee of tolls came out that day, right? So maybe do a twice a month kind of toll thing. Say, hey, any tolls you have coming will be swept out on the 1st of the month and the 15th of the month. Or hell, once a week or something. Well, that's probably too often. But if you set it on set deduction dates, then it's not that big of a shock. Because they can put some people in a bind for damn sure. Yeah, that's a little update that's going on. Like I said, the past 6 months where they haven't been able to track mileage, we pretty much got the over mileage for free. I haven't been charged. I just assumed I was being charged every month, and I never really looked at it. But basically, the last 6 months have been free. The tracking system is now up and running. So starting now, every month, you're going to see any additional trailer rental fee for any overages. It tells you how many miles is allotted, which is 7,700, and also tells you how many miles you went over. So there you go. If you did not know how that worked or why that was, 'cause I saw a couple people in the Facebook group was like going ham like hard. I was like, one, it's not a hidden fee. We knew about it, but all of a sudden it's here now, right? It's here because now the tracking system is fixed. So there's an update for you Mercer drivers, so you don't be surprised on a overage on a trailer rental fee increase. Not an increase, it's just going off your usage from the previous month. Anyhow, we are now 77 miles away. We should be there right around 3:11 according to Trucker Path, which was back about 40 minutes. Our place was jamming. And again, we got to go through Dallas, so hopefully that goes rather smoothly. We should be good. All right, let's keep on rolling. 13 miles from it, ETA 258, so we went from 311 to 258. You see Dallas skyline ahead of us there in the overcast I mean, we're like on the edge of severe storms. I thought it would be gone here by now, but still got some sprinkly parts. Been through some rain today. Some parts heavy, some parts not so much. But it looks like it's starting to come down here a little bit, so I'm just hoping by the time I get to where I gotta go, it's not raining down on my head. I hope. We shall see though. We almost there. So it's 12.7 miles now, 17 minutes. Well, this is the delay we were talking about potentially. 2:49 in the afternoon during Dallas, and a little bit of rain. People are scared to move their vehicles. But slow is safe. I mean, the roads are wet, so you can't stop on a dime, especially a big truck. We'll get there as soon as we can. 7.8 miles away. All right, we are here at 15:11. I'm hoping they just say, hey, back up to the dock, we'll unload you real quick and get you out of here. That'd be great. I doubt that's going to happen though, and all the I see an open door there, so maybe. We'll see. Not having rain, I'm soaked. Checked in. Just dropped my trailer in door 41. He said, we'll get to you as soon as we can. Okay. I use the car. This is my home load, man. I ain't been home 4 months. I plan on leaving straight here and heading house. Bro was like, oh man, the lady who's over this stuff, sitting at the bills and all that crap, she said that's what takes the longest, is getting billed. Also, when you say bills, you're not talking about bill, you're talking about fucking billing, like getting paid. She said, yeah. So they want to get paid before they even touch this stuff. Make sure Queen Bee here don't want me to do something. Alright, crackhead. Gotta love them. Bunch of fucking whatever. I just had to let it go. We'll see how long this unload takes. I asked him, I said, hey, help me crack the code. He was like, what do you mean? Like, I've done this load a few times, and each time it's been 3 or 4 hour unload times. I like the load, I like the run. One thing I don't like about all of it is this process right here. So that probably ain't gonna, even though they're gonna be nice to my face, I'll probably be like, hey, just leave him there, leave him in the dock. He don't need to go home. Let's keep him here for the weekend. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that. We shall see. So I got a bust a Yui right here at the end of this street, right here. And then park along that curb right across from the gate. Which is right here. But I'm gonna go ahead and cut it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video right now, because once I leave here, I'm heading straight down to go do my thing. And I might post a couple of shorts or something throughout the weekend of what we're doing. I might not. So don't expect another video until Tuesday, when I get back to work on Monday, picking up from Andrews Air Force Base, going to Wilmington, North Carolina, San Antonio to Wilmington. That's it for now, guys. Have a great weekend. Appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.